But by the time this interview drop, this is gonna be out in the ether for sure. It's ways in this industry people go about doing things.
Year.
April 11th last year, bad headache. Asked my boy for an Advil. I was gone for 20 days. I don't remember anything.
What are some of the things that you heard behind the scenes that were going on before this indictment actually dropped?
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx.
Talking about when, what was it, a year or two ago or so, when Jamie Foxx got real sick and everybody said he had a stroke.
Yes.
We're talking about that?
Y'all remember a few months ago when Jamie Foxx mysteriously fell ill after videos surfaced of him spilling the beans about having a camera at Diddy's notorious parties? Well, buckle up, because it turns out Jamie might have been just another victim of Diddy's alleged misdeeds.
I was kind of careful about some of the things I said, but you know, now that I know that certain people off the street, the money is dried up, you know, so now it's time to play ball.
According to Bombshell New Reports, while Jamie Foxx may have brushed off his appearances at Diddy's infamous events as jokes, he was actually there. And like Diddy's alleged victims, he witnessed some of the industry's darkest secrets. And get this, that knowledge almost cost him his life. Did Diddy have something to do with it all along? Oh, you better believe it. New details from a former bodyguard just dropped, claiming that Jamie's hospitalization was directly tied to Diddy. In his own words, the rapper's goal was to take out another piece on the board that could land him in cuffs.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
You get called to testify if you on camera and some of this footage.
Now, did you notice how Jamie Foxx practically vanished from the public eye after his hospitalization last year? That had a lot more to do with just his health, according to several industry insiders. Apparently, Jamie was in hiding this whole time. When Jamie was out of commission, word on the street was that Diddy had orchestrated the whole thing. The craziest part? Diddy allegedly never expected the actor to survive, let alone walk again. But by some miracle, Jamie beat the alleged poisoning. And you'll never guess what he reportedly did as soon as he woke up in that hospital bed. He called the feds on Diddy. Talk about a plot twist.
Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
This seems to explain why the only real sighting of Jamie Foxx since his illness was at a recent Dallas Cowboys training camp practice, which just so happened to be right after Diddy got arrested. Coincidence? I think not.
And Jamie was scared, right? He disappeared, right? He out now as soon as Puff went to jail, right? We see him at the game with Jerry Jones, right? Before, nobody seen Jamie.
Considering the sheer number of people who have come forward about their experiences with Diddy since word got out about his alleged despicable actions over the years, it's a wonder why Jamie Foxx was the only one he tried so hard to silence.
Where they saying that they gave him some type of pill or something that knocked him out. But it all was alleged connected back to Diddy, right? Because something happened with Diddy and Jamie.
Could this mean Jamie Foxx actually had videos of all the mogul's worst moments? Or even wilder, was Jamie working with the feds to bring Diddy down this whole time? I mean, if you allegedly tried to take someone out, made the world think they were on drugs, and forced them into hiding for nearly a year, that probably means they have some seriously damaging dirt on you, right? But what exactly does Jamie have? Let's dive into the full story.
Right. After he said Diddy did something to me, he said, and I'm the one that called the feds on him. So everybody out here that's talking about Diageo, this, that, and the other, better go back and think about when that happened to Jamie.
All right, so here's the deal. About a year ago, Jamie Foxx was trending all over social media after some old videos resurfaced of him talking about how wild Diddy's infamous parties were. In several of those clips, Foxx mentioned that he walked around the events with a huge camera, taping everything that went down. Even though he claimed to have had Diddy's blessing to record it all, a recent revelation from one of his former bodyguards paints a very different picture. See, shortly after Foxx's name started dominating the trends, he fell critically ill. Specifically, in April 2023, Jamie Foxx's daughter Corinne announced that the actor had been hospitalized due to a medical complication. But according to a new interview, that complication was allegedly Foxx getting poisoned during a sit-down with none other than Diddy. Celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC dropped this bombshell in a recent conversation, claiming that the threat to Jamie's life had everything to do with the Bad Boy Records founder. It all started when CC was asked about his initial reaction to learning of Diddy's arrest at a Manhattan hotel on September 16th and the slew of sex trafficking and racketeering allegations against him, Homie replied that he felt vindicated, as he had previously been accused of lying when he made other claims about Combs. The Bodyguard said that everything he had said about the mogul was now coming to light, but things really exploded when he dropped a bomb about some of his previous comments. A few minutes into the interview, when asked if he had any insider knowledge of certain things happening behind closed doors before Diddy's indictment, Big Homie CC said, "Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact."
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
Shockingly, this revelation didn't surprise many fans. One person wrote, "I believe it because Jamie Foxx was one of the first people to expose Diddy's parties like 15 years ago." Another user added, "I don't get it. These people are telling us what's going on. They can't all be lying. Big up to people like Jag, Jonathan, and this guy, Big Homie CC." Big Homie CC further claimed that he himself was poisoned 3 times after drinking some bottles at the club. He allegedly tested positive for cyanide, which led to him catching pneumonia 3 times as well. When asked why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx, Homie responded somewhat vaguely, "You get called to testify if you're on camera and some of this footage, and you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself." It's worth noting that Jamie, by his own admission, used to be a wild card back in the day, a quality that landed him in rooms with some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry, including Diddy. The actor has opened up about his life of partying and the legendary throwdowns he used to put together, apparently taking cues from Hugh Hefner, whom he revered from a young age. Fox also revealed that he partied a lot with Diddy and got to see the dark side of the record executive when drunk. But he wasn't always there just to party, he was also there to network. In an episode of author and investor Tim Ferriss's podcast, Fox explained how he used that networking technique as a rising comedian to launch his music career. "I was the first social media guy without social media," Fox told Ferriss. "He recorded every contact he made and aggressively pursued ones that could advance his career, as long as he knew he could offer them something in return. One of those guys was Diddy. This party, Playboy, this party right here, I see him. $1.5 million. I said, yo, what, you spent $1.5 million on this party?" Fox recalled. A couple of years down the line, the actor released his debut R&B album in 1994 to little fanfare. He decided that acquiring Combs in his circle could open some doors. He started following Combs' entourage anytime he rolled through LA to try to weasel his way into one of his parties. Since this was long before the era of highly portable cameras, let alone camera phones, Fox decided he could try adding value to Combs' parties as a cameraman. One day, he followed Combs to a club and asked him at the entrance, giant VHS camera in hand, "Puff, can I record?" Combs recognized him as the guy from his series of TV appearances and decided to make him his personal videographer for the night. Fox's scheme worked, and Combs called him to film more parties over the years.
You're the most incredible rapper in the world. And I was trying to get in music at that time, so I would throw parties for a reason. Because Puff was so famous with music, I had a studio in my house.
It was during these parties that Fox learned, witnessed, and experienced what we believe got him bedridden, something the award-winning comic still hasn't opened up about. Thankfully, several other celebrities with insider knowledge, even besides his bodyguard, have spoken out about just how much Diddy was most likely involved. The person in question is Choke No Joke, an artist, producer, and director who recently claimed that Jamie Foxx and Sean Diddy Combs' friendship has gone sour amid the latter's ongoing legal troubles. Choke No Joke sat with Hype Plus on October 8th and claimed that he witnessed the filming of Jamie Foxx's forthcoming Netflix special based on his medical emergency last year, alleging that Diddy may have had a part to play in it. There's been a rumor that the whole time Jamie was out for the industry insiders, Diddy had did that to him. They told Jamie to chill, he didn't chill, and allegedly Diddy and his security beat Jamie's and that's why Jamie was in the hospital, Choke No Joke claimed. Choke No Joke made a similar claim as Big Homie CC, accusing Diddy of having something to do with Fox's mysterious health complication. He claimed the actor was rumored to be on a mission to out industry insiders when Diddy allegedly threatened him to chill. Choke No Joke added, he didn't chill, and allegedly Diddy and his security beat Jamie, and that's why Jamie was in the hospital. Jamie Foxx later hosted a 3-night comedy special tagged What Happened Was on Netflix, where he attempted to address his health scare through jokes. But if Choke's words are anything to go by, those comments were everything but jokes. When specifically asked whether Foxx was joking, the industry insider mentioned that he didn't think it was a joke and added that it was for the audience to decide when they see the show. Choke No Joke shared that while he was new to the comedy genre, he could understand well enough when somebody was making a punchline and when they were serious.
New comedian, right? I've learned and learned from the game. I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious.
All of this paints the picture of a deeply fractured relationship between Diddy and Jamie, but this wasn't always the case. If we turn back the hands of time just a little, that becomes slightly clearer. Around the time Jamie started filming Diddy during his infamous parties, the actor actually threw Diddy a party to try to impress him. In 2001, Fox was filming one of Combs' parties in Philadelphia when Combs took him aside and said, "Yo, money, you know how much this party cost? It cost $1 million for this party." Fox said he told Combs he could throw him basically the same party at his house in LA for just $400. A few weeks later, Combs decided to take Fox up on his challenge. The then young actor and upcoming singer dug into his archive of contacts and reached out to all of them, from socialites to celebrities who appeared at his shows. It was at this party that Fox started using another networking trick, which ultimately led to chart-topping singles. Partying together to alleged poisoning attempts, how times have taken such a dark turn for these men. However, seeing as Jamie is hale and healthy, and Diddy is sitting in a dark cell somewhere, most people might agree that Jamie won. In fact, Choke actually spoke about how calling the feds on Diddy may have seemed like the actor was trying to get back at him, but according to Choke, that wasn't exactly the case.
Something in response, Jamie responded and alerted whatever activity Puff had going on to shut him down as like his get back.
Choke believes the reason Jamie did what he did was expressly to protect himself from Diddy. Even the fans were shocked. One person wrote, "What would make him come up with something like that unless there's some truth to it?" This begs the question of why and how Jamie had the feds on speed dial in the first place. Could it be that Jamie had been working with the feds all along? That may not be the most far-fetched thing. As one fan previously mentioned, Jamie is one of the first people in the industry to speak up about Diddy's parties. I mean, the man seems to be the only one on record to have actively filmed the alleged debauchery Diddy's parties are known for. Knowing Diddy and what we've seen of him in the past year with the allegations and what we saw him do to Cassie, it's obvious Diddy has always been capable of extremes. Taking Jamie out, the only person with damning evidence against him may have just been one of the many times Sean Diddy Combs has shown his true colors. Well, seeing as he survived, Fox may just be the first person to take the stand. Who knows? That's it for now. Like and subscribe for more scorching hot tea. This is Hot Gossip. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye. In the next one. Bye.